It's going excellent, and I'm super excited, John. So, yeah.
Tell me something about Adam.
Something about Adam. He's the best guy I know, and I love him. And I'm so excited to marry him. He has passion for everything he does. He does crazy things like me, like painting our house crazy colors, and he loves chopping wood in the yard and getting the home all ready. But he also loves to go hiking and camping at great places like this, and so we feel like we're soulmates for sure. So.
Test 1, 2. Testing. Test 1, 2. Hopefully this works. All right. Did you practice your line?
And my wife, so $6. Yeah, $6.
You say go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100.
Ready?
Wow. You should be just you and me. You and your wife today. I'm sorry, honey.
No,
I don't want to hurt you.
no. It's okay.
It's good. It's all good.
No.
He's so happy. You look beautiful, Adam.
We're gonna stand right here, okay?
He can cry, probably.
The wonderful thing about a circle is it's never beginning and never ending. The difficult piece is it's hard to talk to everybody at once. So if you can't hear, just holler. The acoustics in the cave are a little different, but I don't want to exclude anyone. And I want to say good morning and welcome to this ceremony to unite Adam and Julie as husband and wife. We gather to witness and open our hearts to love's presence as it reveals itself in this natural beauty. The earth, the sky, the trees that have dressed for your wedding, the waterfall, and the gentle breeze. This same beauty is reflected in each one of us. And most especially, this beauty is revealed in the radiant love of Adam and Julie. Each person here is a part of Julie's and Adam's community, and their love for each other touches each of us, just as our love for them through the years has supported them in becoming the people that stand before you right now. All of you are the most important people in their lives. Each and every one of you. The time that you have spent with them, the conversations that you've had with them, have helped them find not only themselves, but each other. And for that, I certainly thank you all. You have shared in their best days, and you have shared in their worst. Your presence in their lives cannot be replaced. You gather with them here today, and you will be an important part of all of their tomorrows. So while you might not live right next door to them or see them daily, we gather here today. You will never be far from their hearts. I look out at this crowd and I see many different ages. I see different cultures, different beliefs, and different lifestyles. And yet, we stand united today in our love for you and to witness your love for each other.
To love another person is to see the face of God.
Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever-fixed mark that looks upon tempest and never is shaken. It is the star to every wandering bark whose worth's unknown, although his height be taken. Love's not time's fool, though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite.
So I wait for you, like a lonely house, till you see me again and live in me. Till then, my windows ache. Only do not forget, if I wake up crying, it's only because, in my dream, I'm a lost child, hunting through the leaves of the night for your hands. And I, infinitesimal being, drunk with the great starry void, likeness, image of mystery, I felt myself a pure part of the abyss. I wielded the stars. My heart broke loose on the wind. I built these lumber piles of love. With 14 boards each, I built little houses so that your eyes, which I adore and sing to, might live in them. Now that I have declared the foundations of my love, I surrender this century to you. Wooden sonnets that only rise because you give them life.
Julie and Adam, know now before you go further that you are forming a sacred bond. With your full awareness, know that you are declaring your intent to be united in marriage before this group of family and friends. Also with full awareness, you declare this intent to your Creator. The promises made here today, along with the ties that are bound, greatly strengthen your union and the direction of your soul's growth. Knowing this, do you still seek to go into this union?
We do.
Anyone here have a reason that they should not go forward? Okay, we're good to go. Julie and Adam, from the east, you receive the gifts of new beginnings, the rising of the sun each morning. From this comes the understanding that each new day brings opportunities for new growth, new development, and new love for one another. May the winds of communication always flow between you. From the south and the element of fire come the gifts of creativity, energy, and passion. The south represents there is always light, even when it appears dark. May the fire of the south remain in your hearts always. From the west, may this union receive the gift of water. As life's waters flow within you, may your personal ties flow in unison. May your emotions flow freely. You take a vow today to keep your hearts open to each other and allow this flow of communication and emotion from a place of trust. And may the gifts of the north bless you abundantly. May you always feel the nurturance of the earth, a place of fertility, a place of security. Just as the earth steadies you, may you always be steady for each other. Julian Adam, this cord represents much more than the fabric from which it's made. Woven into it are all the hopes and the dreams of your family, your friends, and yourselves as you begin a new life together. As your hands are now bound, so too are your lives and your spirits, bound and joined in a union of trust and love. Just as the stars above shine brightly, so too shall your heart lights shine for one another.
Too much important people.
Julian Adams, will you share your vows of love with this family?
Lisa, can you bring them to me? Thank you. Okay, I have a lot to say because I'm an English teacher and we're rather loquacious. So, Adam, I was always blessed to be born with my first soulmate, and it was easy to explain our intimately and intrinsically linked relationship. I never knew I could find another soulmate who doesn't share my same DNA, but who's just as much a part of me. For someone who almost exclusively shops online, I remember thinking in November of 2011 that if I could find so many other deals online, why not see if I could find true love there as well? A lover of linguistics and language, you captivated me with stories and anecdotes and whispering wishes of adventures to come. And so one fateful December day, all the possibility became reality as I met you for the first time right here in Hocking Hills. Although my heart knew that I was in love with you long before my brain admitted it, I knew for sure in my heart and in my mind that I loved you when we sat for 5 hours making dream catchers together. I knew then, and I vow now, that I want to catch all my dreams with you, weave webs of our lives together. I adore the way you light up with energy sparkling through those ocean blue eyes when you have a story to share, and I vow to share my stories and listen to yours. I love the way you have such a desire to be the best husband and father you can be, and I vow to be the best wife and mother I can be. I respect the way you love Jordan and me so unconditionally and so tenderly. I admire the drive you have to push yourself in work, on the backpacking trail, in your arts and passions, and I vow to always have ambition and put forth my best effort. I value your stamina and energy that buoys me up continuously and leaves me craving time with you. I adore how perfectly I can be myself around you, tromping and romping through the fields of fun as we blend our lives together. I love the way you hold my hand just because you want to show you care, the way you calmly and patiently help me find my lost keys or misplaced phone, the understanding without ridicule when a wave of claustrophobia hits me in the middle of a subway in London, the quiet purchase of a drop-proof, dust-proof, waterproof camera for me because of the klutz I am, but without disdain towards my clumsiness in any way. And I vow to be a source of comfort and support through any of your issues. I love how you are always my biggest fan and supporter, standing up for me in any and every case, and I vow to support you in the same way. I love you because you let me snuggle you every night, and I push you to the edge of the bed, smashed against the wall, but you never complain, and I vow to always share your bed, even if I don't share the space. I love you because you spice up my life, not just with your 4 bottles of sriracha hot sauce, but through conversations and shared experiences and adventures that we take. And I vow to always try and create pizzazz in our life. I love you because we both value old wonders like the VHS and the record player, and find beauty in the like VHS and record player, and find beauty in things that maybe aren't always practical, may perhaps be cumbersome, and may take a bit more effort to make work. But we both value not always taking the easy way, and we find beauty in the challenge. And I vow to stand beside you through all our challenges. I love the way we are both drawn to the performing arts, filling our weekends and evenings with as many shows as we can find from the high school to professional level, and falling in love with stories that expand the palette of life and open our eyes to new ideas and thoughts. And I vow to make our story the best one we experience. I love you because you put up with my insane schedule that is always much too full and keeps us always on the move, and yet you gladly participate and go along for the ride, and I vow to put you at the top of my priority list. I love you because you support my whimsical notions and spur-of-the-moment decisions that alter both our lives, like inviting house guests to stay for months or coaching a soccer team. But still, it's almost done. You still find time for us and for our relationship, and I vow I'll make decisions with you in mind. I love the way you can make even the most mundane tasks seem exciting, like digging a 100-foot ditch for our house drainage because you get so excited to beautify our house and build our home together. And I vow I will help you build not only our homes, but our lives together. I love that you gladly want to paint every room in our house a different color because it reflects the effervescent personality of us both. And I vow to always strive to add vibrancy to our life. And finally, I love that you are a hoarder, collecting every receipt and scrap of paper because it captures a memory, a moment in time that we shared. And even though I know we don't have room in our house for all those treasures, the room in our hearts will continue to grow as we share our lives together. And I vow to hoard, but also to share all the love that will burgeon between us, keeping you as a forever treasure in my heart.
I guess I should have gone first then. Kinda hard to follow that one up. Thanks a lot. The good news is mine's a lot shorter. Well, or bad news, I don't know. Straighten this out here. I'll start any second now. Once I get rolling. Jumping in the pool. Hello. That's a really cool picture you have. Where is it taken? So few people have the opportunity of knowing, without a doubt, the first words they say to their soulmate. We're fortunate enough to know far, far more than our first words, or 100 words, or 1,000 words, or probably tens of thousands of words. Something drew me to you, without knowing how, or when, or from where. As every day dawns, I love you more and more. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I cannot say how much I love you. I love you more than from here until 2 parallel lines meet. Yael Skedag, Je t'aime, Tanahabdika, Wahani Te amo, and 100,000 million billion times more, I love you. From the beginning, I knew there was something very special about you. For so long, I had a mental list of things I was looking for in a partner. And for so long, I held on to it, knowing that somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight, someone existed that was beyond what I could imagine as perfect. Because that's the way I would describe you. And And in fact, it's the way I've felt about you since the moment I met you. And thought, this girl's perfect. And the
Say it.
anticipation of our love made it that much more when we finally were together. I want to be your husband, your partner, your love, your soulmate, your soul twin, your friend. I want to be a father and a mentor and a datum. I guess it's going to take about the same amount of time, isn't it? I'm so excited to grow together, to live together, to love together, to sit back and relax, and to dig ditches. With you, everything becomes an adventure. And everything is possible, just as long as you don't know it's impossible. And I know that life will not always be easy. We will not always walk lightly and full of laughter. But to truly enjoy bodily warmth, some small part of you must be cold. For there's no quality in this world that is not what it is by mere contrast. Nothing exists in itself. If you flatter yourself that you are all over comfortable, and have been for so long, then you can no longer say that you've been comfortable. Actually, I'm going to redo that one. Then you cannot be said to be comfortable anymore. I'm so happy that in fact sometimes I think this all must be a dream. I've woken from a handful of dreams to realize that what I dreamt was only in my mind. The beautiful world that I created out of what I've longed for so much. The simple truths of my life modeled to make a heaven. But I know this can't be a dream, because I could never create such a beautiful world. From this day forward, there will be no difference between you or I. Or you or me. One or the other. We are now one. I am an extension of you. You are an extension of me. Together we make a whole. Just as one can live with only a left hand, but life is so much easier with a right, and allows us together to do so much more. And so today, I take your hand, and I invite you, and you invite me, to become one with your heart. I look forward to walking life's path with you, hand in hand in hand, into the mist and into forever. I love you purely. I love you simply. I love you fully. And that's it.
Does Nate want to say his thing really fast? Yeah.
Try to project here. The reduction of the universe to a single being and the expansion of a single being into God. That is love. Love is the salutation of the angels to the stars. Victor Hugo.
Since the beginning of time, the circle has been a symbol of completeness. a symbol of love and a symbol of commitment. The ring finger on the left hand, the side of the body that holds your heart, has been used for centuries because people believed there was a vein that ran from that finger directly to your heart. These unbroken circles represent a love that is complete and never ending. I heard that from both of you. They represent your commitment to each other as husband and as wife. Each time you look at these rings, may you be reminded of the vow of love and the commitments that you made here today. And you too. We invite you to all gather around as we seal the heartbeat of this ceremony from the earth and into Adam and Julie.
Oh, sorry.
Before we do that, I love you.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I think it's coming.
Each of you has witnessed the promises made by Julie and Adam, one to another. You are both now connected to experience together all that life may bring you. All the joys, all the happiness, all the challenges, the opportunities to grow closer. Julie and Adam, you have said your vows out loud. You have said them before your friends, before your family, before your Creator. It is by the power of this love that we are honored to pronounce you husband and wife.
Friends and family, it's a great love and joy to, for the first time, present as husband and wife, Julie and Adam.
Honors, riches, marriage, blessing, long continuance, and increasing hourly joys be still upon you. We want to thank you all for being here so much, and we're doing photographs, so don't run away. Ash Cave is beautiful. Enjoy it for a while. However, at 12:30, we'd like you all to come to Rock House. If you're staying at the lodge, you pass it on your way here. If not, it's like, I don't know, 10 miles.
374 North, straight
374
shot.
North. Can't miss it. Rock House, and courtesy of Gail and Don, we are having pizza there at 12:30. We want you to come and join us. And then, of course, we have a wonderful reception at the Meadows Lodge
Yes.
at 5 p.m. tonight. We love you.
What can that name get us? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It's just perfect for thread.
Rehook your FaceTime.
Oh.
You are cousins.
Official.
Kissing cousins.
Yeah, I got in. So first
Yay!
I went to Meadows. I ran this
Hi,
little
brother.
schedule and I was drinking beer, so I went in for a while. And then I realized I was in the wrong place. So I found and then
Such a good job.
Let's go around. If we can have that one. We're going to stand with like different families
Yeah,
and
of course.
friends and get pictures with them. If that's okay. Okay. Should we start with your
Yeah,
hands over here?
what do you want to do?
congratulations.
Great job. Great job. Very, very hard.
Okay, husband. Let's go meet people.
Do you want to...
What were you guys thinking?
You know what? This actually might be cool.
And with the rocks in the back?
Yeah, and like the waterfall, maybe like on the edge right here.
Yeah.
I love your.
How you feel?
I love these.
Great.
Tell me something about Julie.
Something about Julie.
That wasn't in your vows.
That wasn't my vows. She, oh, you put me on the spot.
I know,
The red
you
lights,
did me
the red
earlier.
lights blinking. She, oh, wow.
Loses my car keys a lot.
Well, she does. That was in the vows, yeah. Also, oh, I don't know.
If we can have people come like groups and. No, everyone's ring the ball.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
Mercer and Kat, come on over.
Congratulations.
Thank you.